everybody, it's me, Christine, Dr. Simple Budgets. How are you doing? It is reallocation day. As much as I really like playing Tiny Tuesday, I really love reallocation day because I get to see how much I saved in the month of June. Last month, I put $45 in and $55 came out of my system. This month I put $60 in. So let's see how much comes out. Let's figure out how much I've saved so far for Christmas. That is the biggest one for me right now because this is the first time I've ever used something like a Tiny Tuesday to fund Christmas. And I've never done that before. I've always been the type of person who, like, I waited till Thanksgiving to start doing anything for Christmas, and this year I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be way ahead of the curve. I'm so excited. So thank you for being here. I'm a zero-based cash stuffing budgeter from Southern California who gets paid once a month. Shout out to all of you for reaching the end of Q2 in 2026. Let's see how far I got saving little bits of money each week. So for those of you that have never tried it or you feel like you're on a super tight budget, so am I, okay? But, you know, $45 a month goes into the system and let's see what goals come out. All right, I'm so excited. I already have my little, my sticky notes here so I can change the, actually, let me get this out of the way. Let's start with this. Okay, so if you're new to my channel or you're new to watching me do this, because I do have a few new subscribers, now that I have done Tiny Tuesdays for these 4 long-term savings goals, now at the end of each month, I get to count the money and update the amount of money going toward this particular goal. So let's start with Christmas. So far, I have saved $80 for Christmas this year, and just doing tinies I have saved $80 for Christmas, but now I need to update this. So I'm going to put this here and then we're going to count the money. So we're going to have, do I want to use this? I can count 80. So we had $80 and now we have 90, 91. Let me make sure there's no 5s in here. Nope. 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100 has been saved so far. $102 has been saved for Christmas. Oh boy. And all with just $1 here, $2 there. Like nothing that hurt me at all. At all. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So that means I have, let me write it down here, $102 that I saved for Christmas so far. And when I play my Christmas in July game, which if you haven't gotten this, please, it's for free on my Ko-fi shop. Just go download it, print it out, and play along with me. The way that I'm gonna play this is I'm gonna roll a dice of my choice. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do here yet in terms of if I'm gonna do like a D4 or a D6 or what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna roll the dice each day and I'm gonna save that amount of money. And then when I get to Saturdays, whatever I roll is gonna be ×2. But then I really wanna hustle at the end of July. So I made these last days, this last Saturday and this last day of July ×3, whatever I roll. So that's why I get kind of scared with rolling something like a D6. It's like, oh, that would be a lot of money. But I don't know, I'm still deciding. So find this on my Ko-fi shop. It also comes with a matching envelope insert as well, and play along with me Christmas in July. I'm going to be playing with not only the $102, but I'm also going to be playing with some additional money that I'm bringing in the month of July, just to play Christmas in July. So I'm gonna leave this in here for now, but I'm actually removing this envelope altogether from Tiny Tuesdays. It'll be back. Don't you worry, this envelope will be back, but it won't be back until next year. Let me just take it out now. Say goodbye to Christmas. This is so exciting to me. I've never been this far ahead before. Like $102 by July is wild to me. Never done that before. All right, then we're gonna do new car. Let's see how much we saved. And this is a down payment for a new car, which is a 3-year goal. So I'll be working on this one for quite a while. Right now it has $80. And so far I have saved 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, $95 for down payment on a new car. That's not bad. $95. Okay. And the reason why I have to put these here is to just let me know how much money has been saved toward it so far. So 95. But the money itself is, this money is going to go toward my Most Basic Savings Challenge book, because that book is dedicated to basically capturing how much money in total I'm saving between Tiny Tuesdays and my Ultimate Savings Challenge binder. So I'm just updating these amounts right now. E-bike. Oh, you know I'm excited about this one. This one already has $128, which is good because I want to buy an e-bike at the end of this year as a Christmas gift to myself. And I'm just slowly but surely saving for it. Let me make sure there's no hidden 5s in here. Nope. So we have 128. Let's do 129, 130, 135, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 142 is saved up for e-bike. That's exciting. $142 so far. For those of you that play Tiny Tuesday yourself, I'm just here to prove to you that you can make big changes with a little bit of money. I'm just here to prove that to you, okay? I'm gonna actually put the 5 and the 10. I don't even know if this is on camera. It probably isn't. But I'm trying to separate the denominations over here. Yeah. Okay. Let me do it like this. I'll just bring it over a little bit. We don't even need this yet. We don't need these yet. But we'll bring the money over here. All right. 142 for e-bike so far. I have people who are rooting for me to really get this one, get my e-bike at the end of the year, and thank you so much for rooting for me. And I think it's important to treat yourself to things from time to time. Future property, this is a 10-year goal, okay? So we'll be getting up into the thousands with this one at some point, and at some point it will get its own binder. For now it has $96. Let me check for any other 5s. Nope. So we have 96. We'll do it this way again. 97, 98, 99, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $112. So we can update this to $112. Not bad. Little dollars here and there. I love this system so much because it doesn't hurt me at all. It doesn't hurt. You know, sometimes like
I get scared of the bigger challenges. I've never done the 100 envelope challenge, and I think, you know, I go, oh, I don't know if that's going to be something where I bite off more than I can chew, if that makes sense. But yeah, those kind of ones scare me. But little things like Tiny Tuesdays, where I just build it over time and just have fun with it, that makes me really happy. All right, so that is it for that. I'm going to put this away. And now here's the big one. Okay. And I definitely will be needing my calculator for this part, because normally I just kind of reallocate Tiny Tuesdays, but this time, because it's the end of the quarter, I really have a lot of counting to do. Okay, and all the markers, these are for Celisa from Beautifully Me and You. This is for her challenge. I'm deciding right now, you know, do I want to include Christmas? I guess I have to pull the money out. Actually, I guess I'm gonna have to pull the money out, because the money for Christmas is in here, and normally I just add the money to it here and then just keep playing Tiny Tuesday. But because I'm going to be actually doing my Christmas in July, I need to pull out $102. So let me get that squared away first. It brings this amount of money down, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I did save that amount of money to begin with. How do I want to do this? I can always just get change, I think. Let me see. This is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's an odd number. Let me think about this. I have these that I've already bundled up. Like this is a bundle of 25. This is a bundle of 50. This is just leftover money. So I guess I better add that to this. These are all ones. Let me see how much money I have here, because this is $75. So I can take out 2, because we need 102. And how much is this? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, see, to me that makes sense, because all together with this $2, this is $102. So that's perfect. I'll just put this money here for a second. This is now $125. Sorry, $102 right here. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this in my Christmas. Let me take these clippies off, because I need these clippies. Yeah, I need those clippies. These are ones. That's a 5. I got a 10 here. There's the 10. Okay, so this is a total of $102, which I will be using to play Christmas in July. I hope that what I've done here makes perfect sense to everyone. It makes perfect sense to me. So this $102, ooh, that's a lot of bills, goes in here. And then this is for Christmas in July. Now we have this money here, and we have this money here. This money needs to be represented in our most basic savings challenge, which is a total of 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, $45. Okay, $45 is here. Let me add that to this for now. We'll get back to this in just a second. Before I lose that number, I want to put that on my calculator, 45, because I need to use this to color, okay? And then we'll put this in a bundle of 25 in just a second. Just a second. Let's go to Salisa's Most Basic Savings Challenge book, and we're going to color in $45 worth of bubbles. We left off here. This is where we left off. And we need to color in $45 worth of bubbles. So I'm just going to go across since I have a pattern going here. So we have 45.
My goodness, I don't have my glasses on. 45 minus 5 minus 10 minus 5 minus 4 minus 2 minus 3 is 16. Okay. Minus 8 is going to be 8 minus 6 minus 2.
Okay, so we're going to skip the 5 and the 3. We're going to do 5, this whole row, the 8, the 6, and the 2. All right, and we're going to skip these 2. And that's going to be $45. So I'm going to speed this up and all right, so that is $45 that has been colored in. Of course, we brought $60 into Tiny Tuesdays. We got $45 in 3 categories, and then in my Christmas category, we got quite a bit more money. So altogether, I would say we probably did somewhere close to $60 this month saved, which is good. And I'm going to actually start bubbling in for my 53-week challenge here, which again is a total of $192. So I need to color in $192 worth of bubbles. So let's get that going now. Here we go. Okay, what I plan to do on this page is the last $30 plus the $22 that went into my Christmas savings challenge to bring it up to 102. I had been bubbling what I save for Christmas this whole time, so I need to include that last bit of money that went into it in the month of June as well. So in total, I'll be doing $52 of bubbles on this page. Okay, so it's gonna be this whole area right here. So I think I got it now. I hope I was recording that last bit, but I did color all of these and it does come to $52. So that is the $30 remaining from the 53-week challenge plus the additional $22 that went into Christmas, which is $52. And these come out to 52 perfectly. So now I guess I need to decorate these because I never did decorate these. So let me work on that one right now. Okay, so it is time for me to calculate how much I have saved for Q2 altogether in my entire Ultimate Savings Challenge binder. Remember, everything that is from Tiny Tuesday goes into here. The only exception is this month I have already taken out the money for Christmas that I've saved up so far in Tiny Tuesdays. This is $102 right here. So this amount of money is going to be going toward my Christmas in July challenge. So I can't wait to play that with you all. So I'll put this to the side and we're gonna get everything primed up here. I already have out my notebook ready to go. So I can take a look at June, which is basically Q2. I'll write that up here. And we will count it all up together. Now I've already been keeping track of my my 53-week challenge. It was $155 last month, and in the month of June we added the additional money. We are now at $192 saved in that challenge. So let's go through all of our challenges and then do the math. Minus the 102 for Christmas is here. So this will make sense to you in just a second. All right, so we already know how much is in here. What we need to do is figure out how much is in all the rest of our challenges. Okay, so for Norella's budgets, this is easy. We just get to count the happy faces. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45 saved for Norella's budgets $5 challenge, $45. Okay, next will be her Hello Kitty challenge. We have saved up a total of $3, 6, 9, 12, $15 so far. I want to finish this challenge in the month of July. Underneath this challenge, we also have Locked with Purpose, sharing the same envelope because I don't have any more of these envelopes, and I do plan on finishing this one. But we do have Locked with Purpose, Savings Hippo, And the money is in the back here. This is the savings hippo money. We have saved a total of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, $53 for Block with Purpose Savings Hippo. So that's great, $53 so far. Not bad, not bad. Let's write that down. 53. Next will be Deborah's money journey. So you think you can save challenge. And I'm just going to pull the money out for this one as well. Make sure I got it all here. We have saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, $75 so far. And this one saves $195, so I got $120 to go. That is a 75. All right, let's see what is happening toward the back here. Capture the color. I just started this challenge and I have a long way to go. I definitely want to play it a bit more in the month of July. Looks like we have 10, 20, 25, $30 so far. Long way to go for this one. Capture the color has 30. And then my catch-all, I could just count up the squares, but let me just see what I got back here so far. Sometimes I'd rather just take the money out. Yeah. So looks like we have 10, 15, 16, 17, $18. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, $18. And capture the color. I mean, this one's from Lifted Up and Living. Her Welcome 2026 challenge. So sorry. And then capture the color is from And Budget and Debt and her friend that did capture the color together. All right, so that would be $18. And now we need to look at our most basic savings challenge. So cash here is $304. Then we have the $128 sitting in my high yield savings account, plus this money here represented in Salisa's most basic savings challenge. All right, so I can put this away. No, I'm going to keep this out because I need to see my numbers. At the end of quarter 2 in my 53-week challenge, I had $192 saved. In Norellis's $5 challenge, it is $45 saved. In my Hello Kitty challenge, it is $15 saved. My Savings Hippo challenge, I did the math wrong. I have corrected it. It is actually $48. Then we have So You Think You Can Save, $75. Capture the Color, $30. And my catch-all has about $18 in it. That is a cash total in this binder of $423. Okay, these savings challenges are never represented in my most basic savings challenge book because I don't put anything in the back of my binder in color in that book until a savings challenge is complete. So far, I have completed these 2 challenges for $25 each. That is already figured into the circles that are already colored in there. So the reality is there's $423 in cash in savings challenge that are incomplete. And I'm still working on these challenges. Okay, now back to the math. So when I went back and I looked at the amount of money that I saved in my most basic savings challenge, it was $406. I subtracted 102 of that here because this is how much money I had to take out for Christmas. And I just wanted to know how much like hard cash was in my binder. Hard cash for the most basic savings challenge is $304. There's also $128 represented that has been sitting in my high yield savings account this whole time. But I bubbled those in way back in January. So all the things that are bubbled in are represented here. So at the end, I will have bubbled in $855.